Good evening, everybody. Yes, good evening. Boom, there we go. Oh, right, more Crusader Kings trois, as we're in Brittany, so better speak as the French do. No, not really. I don't know enough to get me through a whole stream, which is fine. So here we are on the title screen. I thought it was just quite interesting because we've got our main ruler here, his old wife, and Prince Dave as well, with all his limbs intact, which is always a good way to start with an heir. I think probably consolidation is the aim of the game. Consolidate and gain lots of money. My brother-in-law, isn't he the one that tried sedition, or was involved in sedition anyway? Powerful vassal expects a counter. Oh, that same guy. No, that's fine. I'm not too worried about him. He's not got any children anyway. And yeah, it's unlikely that will be an issue. And Alan, of course, the spare, is here. So I can... Oh, the man has got two ends in here. Okay, well, I did bad then. It should be two ends in the notifications and stuff, but no bother. Yeah, I'm not too fussed. I'm sure we could probably go to war with him. Actually, can we go to war with him? Is that a thing we can do? We can negotiate an alliance, which... yeah, no, okay. I can't. I guess I could revoke his title, but then people would be very upset with me. So you have to wait for the AI to do the bad thing first before you can reprise what they've been up to. So yes, not bad. View all characters I've killed. Did I kill him? No, come on. What was his cause of death? Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Okay, I had him executed. What can I say? We should be friends with Burgundy, right? He doesn't like me much, although I was friends with King Philippe of France, but it seems he's not overly fond of me anymore. Never mind, it's fine. He only has 6,000 men and probably many allies, which is fine compared to my 3. Although for the size, 3,000 not too bad. I'm doing quite well on that front. Money helps. So anyway, we'll press go and see where we get to. I think that's probably the key part to all this. And I would like to have some more holdings because I've got the capacity, and because it would help out the money aspect quite a lot. It would be nice if, although it might be a case of just spending money on our old holdings. So I could make another. Okay, very good. I could construct a new holding in the Isle of Man, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. It would give us more protection over there. Problem is, it's a city must first, or a temple. Ooh. Would get me 500 piety. It's expensive though. It's difficult to know what to do, isn't it? If I spend a lot of money here, I am doubling down on my efforts to defend it. Whereas it might be better off if I'm going to spend that sort of money, which would be obviously the lion's share of my treasury, to be spent in France on one of the holdings down there. Okay, what's going on? Another council meeting, another conflict. Chancellor Jaffres and Spymaster Heloise are arguing violently. Is that my daughter? Oh gosh, I have to be very careful here. As a duke, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me new insights how to handle situations like this to help please everyone. I side with. I can do it without upsetting the other person. That is actually really good. I rage a great compromise, in which case I gain a weak hook and 15 opinion on both. I rage a good compromise with 15 opinion for both, or I lose 10 opinion from both. I can afford to lose 10 opinion from both, and I feel as though the extra 15 would get her to the 100 and would get him into a far better state. So while because I don't really want to go against my daughter, because she's my daughter and she's actually very skilled as well and a genius. So let's try and do compromise. Although it hasn't worked well. I fail. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Just disappoint everybody. Never mind. So, yes, I think I would like, as I say, I would like another holding. And I have these 3 at the minute, and there is an empty holding in Van. Oh, we can build in Rohan, and there is actually a castle. It's not called Rohan. It's not pronounced Rohan, but yeah. I mean, how much would it cost me to construct a new holding? I can do a city, but I don't see why. Why not? Let's go for it. Very expensive now, but the gains long term pretty high, and it's a lot more secure as it's in my family's historic lands rather than newly acquired lands where it's very Gaelic at the minute rather than Catholic. But I guess that is part of the joys of doing this sort of thing. So it looks like Ireland has split back out again into these. Now, I didn't push my claim, did I, on these? I don't know if I want to go for Ireland or not. I mean, Ireland's pretty strong, but I've got quite a good military force. I do feel as though Wales probably makes a bit more sense, although the closer we get to the English could be a problem. Although I'm not against, going against the Scottish, which is obviously now Elba, or the Nordics, who have got the outer and inner Hebrides. Don't know. It's a difficult one. Because stretching too far with too many different religions and such is not easy. Obviously, being the eventual King of France may take a while. I guess you need to secede more territories in order to be able to make them weak enough where that might be an opportunity. Whereas I don't know how much I want Ireland. I certainly don't want England, because that's a whole other mess. Oh, that is very bad. Your poor stewardship. Oh gosh, I was hoping that. Isn't my wife? Oh no, yeah, my wife's there to help with stewarding. He's only average anyway. Oh gosh, well that's not great. But it is what it is. I've not had much happen in the last year. But okay, fine, lovely, just what I wanted. Friendship. Oh no, is that the friendship in the Duke of Normandy against the Duchy of Champagne? Oh, okay. Going for it. Betrothed can marry. Oh, okay, what's this? So this is Alan gonna marry. Oh yeah, what was his 6 year? Was it 6 or I can't remember. 12-year-old bride, but I can't remember why I wanted her. I can't really break it because I've made a betrothal, so I think we should keep to it. Just hope they don't have too many children, I think is the issue there, but there you go. Illegitimate bastard of your family and dynasty. Is he? How is he? What's gone on? What's gone on here? Why is he a bastard? He's a member. Oh, yes. No. Okay. I remember now. He's the son that you start off with. Yep, okay. No, fair enough. So yeah, so he's marrying into her household. And then we get an alliance. His children are born of that dynasty. He obviously still will have a claim, although a much weaker claim. It's my other son, Alan. Lord Alan, my bastard. And then actual Alan, my non-bastard. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about him having a wife yet, even though he is like a brilliant candidate for an heir. So Dave, if you get yourself killed, I think you know what's going to be happening there. Master Alan will be taking over from you. Oh yeah, so she's, because she's betrothed, isn't she? That one's betrothed as well. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What is Dave doing now anyway? I think that's the... I mean, Dave's alright. He's fine. He's just not Alan, is he? He's got friends with one of my knights. That's good. He's got no wards, no lovers. What does he even do? Dave, what are you up to? Asking him to state the vows. No. I would like to grant him a title, but it's difficult when I have very little. I don't think I want you to be my court physician either. No. Oh yeah, I forgot that we married her to you and the one-eyed. Oh. She's alright though. I mean, she's a bit weird, but she's fine. She's doing her own thing. I'm happy with that. I would like some more money though. I wonder if there's a trait that's even better than greedy for more money. Monthly income per stress level. Oh, really? So the tighter, so maybe towards the end of his life, we can squeeze as much money as possible by stressing him out, so that we then get more money. That's crazy. So we're allied with Monaco and allied with Penlyn. Penlyn? Yes, they're a Welsh province. And we have claims on the Duchy of Normandy, the Duchy of Champagne. We could almost be... It's almost like we could be King of France. Which I think might be a thing. Right, how is this new city going? 3 years left. I look forward to that. That'd be quite cool. Because these ones are doing really good, 3.3 and 2.3, and then the Isle of Man's nearly doing 2, which is great for such a tiny province. Oh, all right, Bishop. We're going to have to, if we don't attack, then other people will be on our heels to do so. So I don't know what the green means. Does the green mean it's easier? It's an... Yeah, okay. Oh, 100%. So purple is where we already have a claim. This one is where we are already in charge. Could I do Leon, or would that upset someone? I imagine that would probably upset someone. I'll tell you what, we'll go for Galloway. I don't know why I keep trying to invade Scotland. I did it when I was playing as Ireland as well. Maybe we should go somewhere else. Oh yes, maybe we'll go to Spain. Although I'm not sure what the diplomatic Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're looking at in terms of. So they're allied with them, which is 1700, 1900, 3000. Oh gosh, okay. King Sancho is of Castile. Oh, Castile's got a huge area. Okay, maybe Spain. Oh, faction created against me. Let's have a look at this. My sister died. That's a shame. Natural causes, though. Quite early as well. A faction started against me. A faction targeting you has disbanded. Oh, because you were going to try and... You were going to try and put my sister on the throne. You scheming dogs. And these guys want lower crown authority. Well, he just wants that because he's upset, which is fine. I understand. And yes, I'm not surprised that that is the outcome. It looks like Spain has been a bit more united since I was last looking at going after it. It just makes the most sense since I'm sort of landlocked by France, so coming around or going down makes a lot more sense. And these guys up here are more likely to go back after the Isle of Man, of course. What have we got down here? The Emirate of Canaris. Where is that then? In modern day, that far down. Look at all the Ventura, Gran Canaria. Oh, okay. That might be an interesting. That might be interesting to go with. Although then I would have to go to war with Ghana as well. They've got a lot of men and a lot of gold. Yeah, maybe we don't want to go after anywhere in Africa. Is Gibraltar on here? No. Majorca. They don't got many men. Although they have a lot of very powerful allies. So probably not. Gosh, picking a target's difficult. Maybe we'll just go after Galloway for now. Because I don't see any issue. Like, if we can get this bit here, that's probably fine. That helps us support the Isle of Man. It gives us, like, if we're going to have 2 blocks, I guess that would make more sense. Or Wales. Yeah, it's got to be Wales or that part. So they've got 315 men, which is not great. They've got 819. Looks like they might be in trouble, actually. Maybe Wales is the way to go. And we are friends with these guys. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that then. Took me a long time to decide, but we're finally there. So I would like a claim on... Yes, that. Which I can't pronounce, but yeah, we'll go for that. It's saying it's non-adjacent. It is like... It sort of is adjacent. I mean, where is next to the Isle of Man? I mean, lots of places because of where it is. But I imagine it probably sees, because there's a sea route here, that it's Galloway, which makes more sense. Right, let's go. I wonder if there's anything I can do about this guy. Because I certainly don't want him to have kids. If he has kids, then we're in trouble. I'm not terribly schemy, though. Oh, wait, what's this? My nephew? Count Alan would like to be... Oh, my goodness. But he's my friend. This is how it always starts. Oh. Wow. Okay. Why? Just because he doesn't like me? That seems... Oh, okay, well, it's gone down to one member now. Luckily, they're way below what's needed to yeah, form an issue. Oh, my councillor is dead. I don't have a marshal anymore. Right, which one of you is expecting a... Is he powerful? Is he a powerful vassal? I don't think he is. He's terrified of me anyway. Oh, gosh. I was going to get him killed, but... Okay. Right, you can be the marshal, even though you want to fight me. But there you go. A faction targeting me is disbanded. Right, lovely. So I got left, just lower crown authority. Now you really like me for some reason. Alright, whatever. Maybe I need to... I don't really tend to go with dread, but maybe I need to be a bit more dreadful. In a good way, obviously. Oh, where are these guys going? A faction targeting me is disbanded. Oh, there we go then. Once again, I am loved by all. So they're friends with the other Welsh nations. I think we can have them, you know. We'll raise the army in the Isle of Man, and we will take ourselves a new territory once it's available. Yeah, new city. Oh, I've got empty holding, have I? Oh no, that's fine because that's being built there. Can construct new building. What can I get? I can get new lookout towers, which is an extra 50 levies. I'm not too fussed. An extra 100 levies. That's expensive for that. What about at the Isle of Man? Oh yeah, loads of stuff we can do. A new duchy building. Oh, I could go for military academies. It gives us another 2 knights, like permanently, which is never a bad thing. And lowers the maintenance of the army. Oh, someone else has died. Lovely. Royal Armories is okay. Jousting grounds. Men at arms. Maintenance is -6. That's pretty good. Yeah, something like this could be good. Or a tax office. Leisure palaces. Gives us more control, which is not bad. Ooh, 0.8 per month. Oh, I can't. Oh, I need to own the duchy. The duchy's so expensive, though. That's the only problem. How much is it? How much will it cost me to make? If I create the duchy, there's also the Duchy of Brittany as well, which is quite a high title. That's the problem. Okay, we will not go for that then, but we'll make an upgrade somewhere. What about if I increase the harbour? What will I get? Yeah, not bad. It's expensive though. If I'm going to declare war, should I be spending that money? Probably not. We'll do it in a bit though. I can declare war on Prince Philip of France will not do that. I can declare war. Oh, holy war. Oh, I can actually. I mean, but then do I want to? Holy war for the duchy, which will be... I'm trying to work out what it entails and what it doesn't entail. So duchy is just not this. It's everything else. Prince Mad Dog. That's how I'm choosing to pronounce it. Iconoclast rulers may join the war. And there are quite a few of them down here as well in Wales. They've sort of taken it upon themselves to do that. Okay, we'll fill the councillor position. So my knight has decided he would like a councillor position, which actually may not be a terrible idea. Because that's fine, I can then do a swap, and you can swap with Count Conan. Okay, yes, diplomacy is poor, but 17 stewardship, which fills me with some degree of hope. And I guess I don't even need this claim on this bit of land, do I? Because I've got 160 piety. Well, that's about it, though. I will save, because you never know what kind of horrendous impact these decisions will have. So I think I would like... Yeah, that's quite a lot of land. They're definitely not going to be happy about it. But anyway, let's go for it. Okay, I've declared war. It's call of my allies. Oh, calling Monaco is very expensive. Yeah, she's not coming to help them. Although the Welsh can come and help me, which is good because then they're nearby. And I would like to create a muster point, which I admit I can't remember how to do. And I know it's very simple. Oh, there we go. Rally points. Add a new rally point. There we go. And then we can click here and raise all armies here, which is nice. About 3,000 men. And then we can, yeah, get stuck in. Although it looks like the English are also at war with them. So we will see how this goes. Probably start by taking that 30 gold just across the sea. Expensive. Hopefully I don't get into war with the English. That would be bad. Need to keep the English out of my war, and well, I'm not sure what war they're going for either, though. So maybe they're after the same, thing or a similar thing. Anyway, Okay, we're just taking the fort. Doesn't matter what else is going on. We'll take the fort. My allies are going to try and take that fort, which is fine. That makes sense. I don't know if we're going to go to war with these guys or not. I'm not sure what's going to happen. In any case, we just need to take this bit of land, which will give us a good start, and only 3 months as well, which is not too bad. Count Conan has started a faction against me, has he? Why? What do you want? Oh, lower crown authority. You're literally my knight. My cousin taken prisoner. Well, apologies, cousin. But if that's true, that's where you can stay. I'm at war with these guys. Oh, okay. There's a war against the tyranny. So I guess we're sort of on, although they are losing. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Oh, it looks like my allies got beaten into submission. I guess the only problem is they may come after the forts and stuff after I've taken them, so probably I'm going to have to get rid of them. Because I should have enough if I can do this quickly enough. Without taking too many losses, I should be able to hopefully get this one sewn up. Empty accusation. My daughter had the priest brought forth in the revelation and judgment of a grand conspiracy. However, the priest refused to confess. Heloise had absolutely no evidence to support accusations. Gosh. I mean, I don't have 250 piety to spend. Well, there we go. We're a heathen now. Oh, I'm not heathen, but you know. Enemy of my enemy is my enemy. That's the new. That's the new one. All right. Well, we will just. I'm just gonna have to start taking land. We've got a plus 27% war score. I guess it's not a bad thing that they're rebelling against him. That sort of gives me a fighting chance. Who are these guys anyway? Oh, they are my enemy. You know what? How about we... Where's the option to leave? I just click on my army, don't I? Yeah, so let's station besiegers. Let's head to there and let's take them out. I'm obviously not gonna fight these battles against such small. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight such small battles. Oh, nice! My son, my genius son, is my commander. At least of this little army here, anyway. There we go. Now they can come together. I think I probably gained a little bit of war score there as well from that battle. Only 4% though. Still, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And all that. 3 months, and we get 9 gold. Yep, that'll pay for the war. That's how we're paying for the war. Yep, don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. That's the only... No, don't break the siege. Don't break the siege. I don't want you to break the siege. If you break the siege, I will be angry. Okay. No, we're good. A new perk? Oh. Popular opinion, plus 50. Hooray, now everyone loves me. I've gone from one day, everyone despising me, and then the next day, oh, you unlocked that perk, did you? Ah, now I know you love me. And I got lots of dread as well, which is always positive. Another victory as well, 48%. This is going swimmingly thus far. Seems a bit bad that I want to rule these lands, and to do that I have to besiege down every single fort to do so. But hey, there you go. Such is life, and love, and war, and all the rest of it. Let's merge my armies together. We win, huzzah! 88%. One more fort, and we'll be done. Or one more battle. It's only got 375 soldiers left, and they're there. Fort level 4. This is going to take a bit, actually. Anything sort of around the year... I know it's obviously nowhere near the year mark, but anything around the year mark is a toughie. Just depends. Where do you... Oh, you're going to go after their army again, are you? Oh, you're going after their fort. So I need to get this done before the English get it done with whatever war they're having. So winning this fort quickly may well be worth doing. So if we can get through the... we can get through the walls, that would be well worth it. I must say. That's a 4 level as well. Not too bad. Gosh, an unholy amount of children. My spouse pulling a face at me? Yes. Indeed she is. Oh, lovely. Oh. What? What has happened? Why is he my new heir? What? Now my son Dave is my... What? What has gone on here? Dave? What are you doing? Why did it show that? I don't understand. Okay. Well, hopefully that was just a typo. Yes, a typo. A big typo. Gosh, they've actually got quite a lot of power. Ah, my wife is dead once again. Look, the children need a mother. So, I'm going to have my fourth spouse. I haven't even killed any of them. I mean, it would make sense if something had something had happened. Right, okay. I want an infertile wife, please. Ah, yes. She should also have some sort of skill, preferably in stewardship. She's Saxon, but 22 stewardship is not to be sniffed at. Or is there, and she does actually have a house as well. Although she's French, so that makes more sense. And she's greedy. Even better, because we're both greedy, although she's, yeah, sadistic. But she is also older. So, go on then. What do I get? I don't get any prestige, but she does, because she's marrying me, a duke. Go on then. There's your new wife. Because she is very good at doing me stewardshiping. We get a +10. Nice. We'll give her a gift. Women love gifts. Oh, I gain 40 stress because I'm greedy. That might not be the best. How much stress have I got? Ooh, that would take me up to the next level, so we will not give her a gift. We'll just have to spend time with her. Admittedly, not the way I would normally want to do it, but Needs must. They're just this one guy. This one knight doing whatever he fancies. What? What an absolute guy. Maximum respect there. Alright, 2 months left. Can't... It looks like we're starving them out. So... I don't know if that's my supplies or if it's the fort's supplies. I mean, one or the other, right? But I think we're going to be... Oh, there we go. Hit maximum velocity now. Yeah, then we're running out of supplies and that's it. That's when the rot starts. And with any luck, the majority of whales will be ours. Only 4 loot though. And there we have it. We can enforce demands. I gain devotion. I don't know what devotion. Where's devotion? Oh, okay. I gain it towards the next level. I don't actually gain any piety then. Allies share 200 based on their contribution, although that didn't happen. And the iconoclasts become a bit madder, but there's not really that many of them, so should be fine. And I guess we can just ask the Pope for help, I suppose. So let's enforce our demands. You will, yep, sort it out, and I gain up to my literal maximum amount of holdings. And then as soon as this next city's built, I will be at 8 out of 8. Lovely. Got a lot of work to do here, though, because, yeah, have very little control. They're not very happy with me, understandably. But needs must, and we will do what we can. And I will get my marshal to start work, gaining us back some control. Yep, he can no longer continue to fabricate the claim because we now have all of the land. Which is nice, yes, I know I have low control. I can declare war on other people. I can usurp the title, Principality of Gwyneth. Although, I imagine... Well, he doesn't like me anyway, which is fine. I just don't want to upset... I just don't want to upset... King Harold, if I can help it. How much will it cost me to usurp? It's only a duchy title, but it gets me close to the Kingdom of Wales. I mean, that's a bit of a weird transition, starting off as being the Duke of Brittany, sorry, and then ended up being the King of Wales. I'm not surprised. Low control. I don't know if this will help my control though, or not. I think that's probably the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about. Okay, there are some downsides. Your vassals may desire the title. If your realm has a succession law with multiple realm heirs, it will affect who inherits what titles, which we do, which will, unfortunately. It may increase my rank, although it won't increase my rank because I'm not a king. I will gain a rightful claim on all of the rest of the provinces in Wales. Gain prestige. It is tough. And it will cost gold. How much gold will it cost? 250 gold. That's expensive. And that king guy this king will be very upset with me. But I don't know if that's necessarily an issue. You know what, let's go for it. Let's get the principality. Actually, no, let's save first before we get the principality, because sometimes I make these decisions and go, that was literally the most stupidest thing ever. I think it's fine, personally. But we'll see. Okay. What? No, surely I can't create the kingdom of... Oh, I can... Oh, I can... Oh, I can create the kingdom of Brittany. How? Oh, because I have enough land. Ah. Ah, okay. Now, if this turns out not to be too bad, that could be... Hopefully King Howard doesn't start a war with me, but yeah, if I could sort this out to make the Kingdom of Brittany, that would establish me far more than anything else could do. I mean, it's weird having bits of France and bits of Wales and I guess technically bits of England. Yeah. Anyway, right, let's play this through and see what happens. Who expects a position? Just this guy. I mean, what? How's he got so much gold? He's only the mayor of a town. Gosh. People be crazy. Okay. Additional taxes. Oh yes, I lost stress. I gained 85 extra gold. Good. So I think I'm going to save up that 500. I'm going to make... That would be more than 500, but I'm going to make the Kingdom of Brittany, for sure. I think that makes sense. I'm also going to make a new rally point there. And I get 3,500 men now. All together. Which is nice. Can't make any more men-at-arms until I think I have to have a higher rank. Higher ranking. But as we sort out the control issue here, we might get some rebels and such, which is understandable. I'm not sure how the Welsh feel about the French, but yeah, we will then hopefully be able to garner a lot more taxes from there. I think we might even see up to 15 gold a month, which soon gets us up to 500 very quickly. But yeah, that's interesting. Just interesting what's happened so far. I wonder if he'll go to war with me or not now. Oh, we've got a truce at the minute, do we? That makes sense. My skilled nephew. Is he on the... Oh, he is on the... Oh, yeah, he's on the... Yes, he has a county or not. Yeah, you know what? Go on then. You can do a job. You're on the council anyway. Go for it. You know, it cost me a little bit of prestige. I think that is fine by me. I'm not going to complain. How long is this going to take? How many years? Because really, the longer this takes, the 9 years. Whoa. Yeah, the Welsh are going to be a tough cookie to crack. But there you go. We can afford to babysit them through this transition. Well, I don't know if my guy will still be alive by then, but hanging on, I think. Oh, did my other... So he's now not... Oh no, he's now known as a bastard still. But not a member of my house. Yes, that makes sense. He... Oh, okay, Dave can now marry. Okay, yep, that's good. Although he now loses prestige because we're much bigger. We're much bigger than we were. But anyway, Dave, there you go. You now can have children. Don't know what else you've been up to, so... Yeah, go on then. I will befriend him. I'm not going to declare any wars. I do want to make... Oh, I can lawfully imprison... In the city of Rome. I've literally only just... Well, she... Gosh, okay. Well, we can't not imprison her, so... Let's imprison her. I don't really care if you're a fornicator. It doesn't really bother me that much. Yeah, house arrest, that's fine. Short reign, yeah. Tell me about it. Anyway. My great city. Or something. I don't know. Right. I would like... I would certainly like more taxes from here. So... Spend money to make money. Let's go for... hunting lodges. So I get some extra... Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So I get some extra money from there. I have some popular opinion. New converts are eager to serve their new religion in whatever way they can. Alright. Lack of sheriffs, yeah. So some people are happy, some people are middling, and some people are just want to rebel, which is fine. I mean, what else can you do? These two want lower crown authority. Yeah, well, yeah, understandable. Decisions, found a new kingdom. Well, I'm not too far off that, actually. Entirely new. No, because that's... Oh, okay. Right, that'd be different to the one that I'm currently doing. Hunt, feast, pilgrimage. I don't want to upset everyone. I don't think that'll work too well in my favour. What's the next one I get? Divided attention, domain limit +2. See, that sounds all really good, and it is. The issue is that with my guy into his 60s, very shortly, that's not going to help me out as much as you might have suspected. How much did it cost me? 8. Gosh. Would like more horsemen. That much is true. Yep, there is. Oh, where is she? That's not Monaco. Oh, yeah, okay. They don't have many men. But anyway. I mean, she is going to be the... Oh, gosh, she's vengeful. And everything. Gosh, okay. Well, I'm sure the kids will be fine. You know, Dave is an astute intellectual. And I'm sure he will do great things. If he ever gets a chance and he's not just fighting over the bits of land that are going to go out to the rest of the children. So he won't inherit any titles. She will definitely not be taking the vows, unfortunately, which would be good. Alan, would you take the vows if I use my hook? He will. But you're going to tell me that you can't be my knight as well. Neighbouring ruler won war. King Philippe of France. Was a war with Barcelona. Was he indeed? Gosh. Well, I'm glad they didn't ask me to get involved in that, because I'd have said, no way. Yeah, so the first one is going to be harder to do. The rest of them will probably, these two will probably be a little bit easier. Eventually. My wife is dead. My wife's dead again. Oh, I've lost a domain limit. I've lost a domain thingy, sorry. Is that because I've not got a wife? Weird. Right. Okay, well, we rejected you last time, but now you will be my queen instead. Oh, it's funny how things go, isn't it? There we go, I've got an extra 2. My domain limit because of my spouse. And we're on wife number 5. Oh, they don't last very long, do they? I wonder if someone's poisoning them. She will give me extra 11 for stewardship, though, so very good. Although she is quite irritable, which doesn't help. Oh, she's a novice hunter. Very good. An architect as well. Very good. Midas touched. Oh, she's better than you. Stubborn, honest, diligent. Oh, okay. So like similar in many ways, very similar to Dave then. Which is nice. I've no doubt noticed I'm quite proficient in matters of manners and etiquette. I would be happy to share my knowledge of these topics with you in order to gain favour. I take his lesson to heart. I gain 2 diplomacy. Gains a weak hook. You know what? I am not willing to have you have a weak hook on me. So... yes, me, of course. Yes, more prestige. More prestige for the king. Oh. The Kingdom of Scotland has taken back Galloway. Oh, they're not called Elba anymore. They are literally Kingdom of Scotland. Okay. Well, why not? Feel as though I need to get my piety up, but there's no easy way of doing a good piety. Ah, yes, convert them. Hooray. That will then hopefully make the control bit a bit easier. I don't know what they were before. I presume they were Gaelic before, or something. Minting new coinage. Oh, okay. It's my responsibility to determine what coinage is used throughout all of Brittany. The choices I make determine how the coinage, and by extension my realm, is seen throughout the world. Mint silver coins to facilitate trade, which gives me 5% growth. Mint gold coins imprinted with my own visage. Or debase the coinage with inexpensive nickel, which of course is what we've done. Now, there's 100% possible, 100% good possible outcome. Again, 100 stewardship points, which is pretty good. Every county gains New silver coins minted, even though there isn't. But I save a fortune and I gain 85 gold. You know what? Let's do it. Let's have more of that. We get the architect trait. She's like good, like half a tree ahead of me, which is not too bad. That does help. I don't know how far down here we're going to get, but get more levies, be more likable, less likely to join independence factions, and yeah, okay. We'll see how far down that tree we'll get. It makes sense to, as I say, and keep trying to get as much money as we can. Stuff like titles, kingdoms, wars, all very expensive. Although not a big enough war for me to enter in manually through Bannerlord as of yet. Okay, we must have had the hunting grounds finished then. Where did I build that? Here. Oh no, it's not even finished yet. 10 months left. So my city is doing just fine. Hunters' lodges. I can double the tax, which is pretty good. 150. I'm quite close to the kingdom though. Oh, is that not mine anyway? Oh no, it's not. Okay, I'm not giving you more tax. Gosh. Well, see if I can build in the Isle of Man. I think there is anyway, isn't there? I can upgrade the pastures. A guild of stonemasons established themselves in the city of that place. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. Okay, so I will strike a deal with the chief mason. A great deal. I gain 150 prestige. I gain cooperative stonemasons for 20 years. That's pretty good. A fair deal. Costs me money, but I still get it. An unfortunate deal. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I could ask Conan for help, of which I have better. Yeah, okay, well, if it doesn't cost me any money. What are we saying then? Did it cost me? Did it not cost me? Oh. $85 gold, but okay, well, I will keep my gold then. What's the new one here? Yeah, I know that there's... I can ransom her. Who to? Oh, ransom. She will ransom herself. Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, we can create the Kingdom of France, but Brittany, sorry, but then I won't have any extra money. I don't think anyone will oppose me off the bat. Because I already own all of the Empire of France, which does need the Kingdom of Brittany. Might mean that King Philip would start a war with me, seeing as we'd both then be kings. Does look good though. Let's do it. King of Brittany. I am now king. Well, that was easy. I can now have 11 personal holdings. The Kingdom of... Oh, I'm on the Kingdom view. Let's have a look at the actual view. There's a claim on there, wherever there is. Where is there? Oh, okay. Very... Oh, the southern tip of France. I'm not going to go to war with King Philippe of France. I'll leave that up to the English and the French to have their 100-year war in peace. I'm only really concerned with the Kingdom of France. Oh, the mayor has passed away. And now his son will require a council position where he can go shove off. Blunder results in claim. Unpress claim. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. I think they're my friends anyway. They're my allies, so won't be declaring war on them. No, won't be declaring war on England either. I wonder what type of war can I claim? Oh, just a bit. It's a bit of Wales, isn't it? No, not interested in a little bit of Wales. Done pretty well though. Gone from Duke to King, which is not a small step forward. If you want to be the Empire of France, you're going to have the Kingdom of Brittany. So, 1/3 of the way there. It's not going to happen. Never mind. I can't believe we never actually went to war with this guy. I suppose he's lucky, really, being protected by King Philippe. Right, Dave, you have any kids yet? Oh, you have a daughter. Oh, okay. I'm disappointed in you. Give me a grandson, please. Still, at least we know it works. I always have to roll Alan out. Swap the marriage round. Oh no, she was meant to be married to Alan, but it was an honest mistake, so we won't punish either of them. Oh, Dave. One day, a portion of this will all be yours. Where is this kingdom? Why have they got a rainbow unicorn? I can't find out where it is. Or maybe they don't have any land. Maybe that's the point. Oh, you gotta have land, though, haven't you? That is literally the point. She's now the Queen of Brittany, of course. Oh, she's the only living member as well. Oh, okay, well, that's the end of that family line then, isn't it? Claim on the county of Brixton. I don't know why you think I'd be interested in that. March through France. Go to war with the Holy Roman Empire for a sliver of their land. No, thank you. I am not interested. Yeah, such low control. Although these two are not bad actually. 5163 is but 100% in all the French territories, which is nice. And we're only down to three big players now. Which makes it a bit easier. My court physician. Army. 10 knights. I guess I will force you to be a knight, although you would be anyway. So I don't see why that's an issue, because you are literally a knight. Yes, oh gosh, some of these are not great, are they? It starts off pretty good. 22, 19, 17. Ah! Just like that. Yes, you will have to be a knight as well. And you, my son. I guess you can be a knight. Yes, that's fine. Yep, no, that's fine. Although this guy not liking me is a bit of an issue. Can I sway you? After all, you are my steward. I don't want you running off with my money. Although, actually, people are starting to dislike me now. Why? Because I hold the duchy. I wonder why that would be an issue. Because I hold the duchy and the kingdom. Surely I can hold... Does the duchy need to be destroyed? Now that I've made the kingdom? I can't see how that would be the case. Because it just falls down the tree, right? Not certain I totally understand why they're upset about that. And that's the difference between them liking me and not liking me as well. What does a sister ruler do? Oh, it gives me some good buffs. Oh, sorry, Alan. Until Dave's had a son, there's not much I can do for you. I thought I might be able to be her ward, but it looks like I'm going to struggle with that. Crusader Kings! That's the name of the game. Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all... Oh, we're going to go to war with Jerusalem, are we, soon or something? I think that's usually what occurs. Which is far, obviously. Where is it? It's here, isn't it? Yes. He doesn't like me very much, even though I've never met him. That's what religion does, unfortunately. I think I'll probably just sit back, just offer gold. It's the way to be least involved without having your knights maimed, your armies destroyed, and then one of your dynasty holding the keys to the throne of Jerusalem and then usurping you as head of the dynasty. Almost speak as though I found that happen to me, and there's a good reason for that. Because it did. Oh. My own vassals are going to... Oh, the peasants are revolting. Well, look, you better sort this out. How can you start a faction against me when you can't even look after your own... Oh, gosh. Well, whatever. At least they won. Disappointing, though. I'm going to increase the horses. I want to have 300 horses. I've got 300 over now, so only 100 mangonels. Effective up to fort level 10. Ah, yeah, that's fine. What do we get if we do another? What does that give us? What's the... increase? It doesn't really say, does it? Maybe it's just buffed up, I suppose. God, expensive. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. Control's gone up quite a lot now, actually. 64, 11. Oh gosh. Maybe we should have started somewhere else. Although we're doing a double-pronged attack here, with the Catholicism as well. Ah, yes, and of course, giving gold towards the Holy War will give us Okay, based on how well it suits him. So what does he like? So he's arrogant, he's fickle, and he's diligent. So soaring ambition probably would make it, would be the best. I guess we'll find out. Gwynedd is my capital. If only I could have spent a bit more money on it, but there you go. Oh, okay, yes. Good. He is an ambitious fellow. It's always good to invest heavily on stuff that's persistent, that outlasts the ruler. We're now getting coinage from here now as well. So even though it's only a small amount, it's soon adding up. Oh, you know what? We are close to 15. It's just we're losing a bit through the increased amount of men-at-arms that I've gone through. Intrigue is going fairly well so far. I know no secrets. Ah, lovely. Came a tad late though, that's the only problem with this. But I'm sure we'll be doing more. Well, yeah, I'll have to try and prioritise building now. Especially as we get into our... Well, yeah, more into our 60s. Gosh. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's that much cheaper, but... I'll go for a bigger port. What does it eventually give me? Just a load of money. Heaven forbid. That gives me more added increased fort level. What's the fort level at the moment? Level of 4. Go on then, we should have a... We should have an impressive castle for our capital. Dave, any boys yet? No, just a daughter. Maureen. We face an interesting dilemma, or sort of dilemma, because how the succession works in our kingdom, and I'm not good enough to be able to change it yet. But because of how succession works, it may be in my best interest to... if my ruler gets ill, for example, maybe best to try and convince Alan to take the vows, so he doesn't inherit any land or titles or anything, and then Dave will get a lot more of the stuff, because at the minute, Alan's going to inherit basically all of Wales. Yeah. So, which is in of itself is not a problem, because we'll still have the Kingdom of Brittany. It does fall under the Kingdom of Brittany, but it dilutes it down, and then if Alan then is no longer, I guess if you like, controlled by me in a way, by being by choosing who he marries and such, then yeah, you see how the titles soon get diluted down, which is an issue. I do not have absolute crown authority. You are right, I do not, unfortunately. And I can't change it for another 12 years. Although, I could get away with it though. So I'll lose 10 opinion, fine. More tax, more levies, great. I can change between all succession laws. Okay. Vassals cannot wage war against another vassal unless they use a hook on their liege. Yes, that's great. That's what I want. All vassals who refuse title revocation or vassal retraction are considered criminals. Yes. Problem is, you're then obviously going to get factions saying you're a tyrant because you've got too much power, which is not completely wrong. So I get yeah, we'll just take it. We'll take the 30, and that will do. Male preference or male only. I think that's probably what I'll go through to male only. We do have some people, of course, that oppose. But I'll have to start swaying other people now as well. So anyway, we'll get this through. And I don't like this Confederate partition thing. Because I would rather have a single heir. Oldest child inherits. Youngest child inherits. Youngest child inherits is quite an interesting one, isn't it? Like, obviously the thought being that because they're younger, they got more time. That probably makes more sense. But I'd need high crown authority, which I can't get for another 12 years. And these two oppose me because, like, how does this guy have such a large sway on what I decide to do? Because he's the mayor of one of my towns. That seems seems like he has too much power for his position, is what I would say. But anyway, we'll see if my guy can hang on. Admittedly, unlikely. For 12 years, that'd be 75. Yes, there's a chance. Pretty low one. But from what I gather, he's in good health. And he loves... He's not stressed. And he loves money. I'll keep him going. Luckily, we're doing quite well on that front. So, who knows? And the more we increase control, the greater he gets. I think we've probably got enough scope here to gain to get over 50, get well over 15 net a month. I know I don't want to declare war. Suggestion: you might want to declare war. Who is this guy? Oh wow, he has. I mean, I could. Oh no, I can't. What am I on about? I've got no piety. I used it all accusing a bishop rather than my own daughter. Maybe I'm too blindsided by my daughter. Maybe that's what it is. She's a powerful vassal. Can I... Maybe I should just ransom her. She's got the money. You know what? You can leave. And maybe my spy master should search for secrets. Yes. Find me secrets on that town of that guy who doesn't like me. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Oh, where is it then? This guy. I find it weird that I'm having to try and find secrets of one of my vassals. What? She doesn't expect a powerful position. She just said she didn't. Oh, gosh, okay. Alright, revoke title. Loses 80% opinion of me for 10 years, becomes my rival. If she doesn't, then she goes to prison forever. She got a really bad deal there, didn't she? I made this town, and I can take it away. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I don't really want to... The difference between it bringing me in... Okay, fine. There, to someone who likes me. Which is what we should have done in the first instance. Anyway. No point dwelling on it. Oh, hoarding tax is plus 1%. That's actually worth doing, I think. Jamie, how's it going? These games have super relaxing music. Well, they have to, don't they? I think, because you just sat there listening to it the whole time. It does give me strong Medieval 2, or one of the medieval mods for Total War's vibes. Yeah. Total War Empire games. Oh, okay. I didn't really like the Empire games, but I'm not too keen on the like line formation, guns, muskets type things, but I have no doubt that the music was good. That type of thing. Because it just are in because it just is in general. Yeah, I don't know what instrument that is, but that one's very reminiscent of Medieval 2. I wonder how far do I have to get to be exalted? Oh, I gain more knights. Oh, and then it's exalted amongst men, and then it's living legend. Gosh, we're a long way off that. The one you play with, yeah, that's the red coat. Isn't that just Empire? I think. Espionage, unbeliever. While performing her duties as my spy master. Oh, you got the wrong mate. You got the wrong mayor. Oh, okay, fine. That's not what I wanted, though. Oh, okay. Well, we go again. Oh, you still doing it now, are you? I don't know. I thought that's where I told her to go anyway, but it doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. They've not been paying me many taxes anyway, so I'm not lost out on a lot there. We're getting close to hitting this. I thought 6 years would be a long time. I thought we may never get around to doing it, but Conan has been fighting on like a champ. He only has rivals, no friends. Dave, any kids? Oh, come on. No kids. I need to have a boy. How's Alan doing? Alan's doing good. And my daughter is, yes, obviously my spy master, so I know what she's up to, which helps. I'm surprised her husband's still alive, though. How old's her husband now? Oh, he just looks really old. He's not actually really old. And he's a very good spy man. Whether he's like pulling the strings or not. Well, put it this way. He's not pulling many strings because he is one-eyed, one-legged. Where's this one-armed? He's imbecile, feeble. Yes, he's a strange man that I chose to marry my daughter. Oh. I feel a little bit bad, but there you go. My favourite RTS game was Warzone 2100 on the PlayStation 1. Do I know that? Don't know. Let me have a look. I've got to say, even the case is not familiar to me. That's a shame. No, I've not played that one. It looks similar to Command & Conquer, although looks like it's got quite a bit of a 3D element to it. Lightning fast, full 3D game engine with rotatable and zoomable camera. You know, it's actually pretty impressive. In the year 2085, the collapse came hard and fast. Only a select few had the strength and intelligence to rebuild the world from the embers of a nuclear holocaust. You were one of them. By 2100, you were ready to retake the planet. Yeah, it is one word. Yeah. It does sound interesting. While performing his duties as my spy master, Heloise uncovered a secret held by my nephew, Count Marza, the guy that couldn't control his peasants. He is the bastard child of Maud and himself. What? Oh no, his son. Or someone else's son. Oh gosh, that's not going to help me, is it? Yeah, I know his secret, I guess. I can blackmail him, I suppose. My rival has a low opinion of me. I don't think we're ever going to be friends. I think that's the truth of it. You know what? I will have a look at the opening video for it because I'm actually intrigued. I'm trying to think if it's because I played a lot of Command & Conquer on PlayStation 1, and I can't remember what the other game was now that I had as well. I played Dune as well to the PlayStation 1, which was also that sort of genre. I can't remember. I had like a demo disc with a load of the RTS games on at one point, and not Warzone 2100 though. But we'll have a look because it sounds like something I probably would have been really into back then. I just find playing those games now, even on emulators, like really difficult. I think it's because I'm so much more used to using mouse and keyboard and stuff, for navigation, and I find using the controller with you're dragging your cursor around the screen with your D-pad quite laborious. Nowadays, probably had a bit more patience for it when I was younger. Game seems... Yes, this game is a lot more political. You can't just go to war with whoever you want to. You have to have a Cassius Bell something or other. Cassius Bellis? Something like that. Which means, having a right over having a claim on the land. Yeah, there is a PC version. You can get it on Steam. So maybe that might be the way to go. If you was going to play it now. Oh, my keyboard is apparently low on battery. That is not the greatest news I've heard all day, but easily rectified. Okay, there we go. A new point for stewardship. So big... Who is this guy? My guest. Oh, that's fine. So a big part of this is like developing your character. Gaining points to help your dynasty. So it's a little bit in a way like a roguelite game, because you're able to carry stats forward. There's some stuff that's persistent, other things, traits and focuses that only happen with certain family members or certain rulers. So to start off with, I've gone really heavily focused on earning lots of money, which, you know, I might get a ruler next, although Dave's not particularly good at anything at the minute, but we'll have to, other than learning, so we'll probably go for more of a consolidating the dynasty approach once we lose this ruler. But this one's been all about making money and building up infrastructure where we're going to make more money for future generations, effectively. I can now use a claim throne against my liege. I don't have a liege. Does that mean I can claim the throne of France or something? But yeah, so there's a bit more to think about. You're trying to think. I always think you try to go 2 generations ahead. So Dave is my heir. Should he perish, I do have a spare. That rhymed. Not on purpose. I've done that many times now while I've been playing this. But yeah, so he will take over, and I'm then obviously wanting him to have a son. So then he has an heir. At the minute he only has a daughter, which is fine, but a boy is certainly better. Not that we can't have a queen. We certainly can. Or we certainly could, should we decide. But yeah, this rule has been fairly successful. Although you then... yeah, you do get old. You do die. You can die of many things. Illnesses, wounds, schemes, illnesses, wounds, schemes, old age, stress, all sorts of things. So yeah, it's more than possible to die. Death is a regular occurrence in Crusader Kings 3. I actually lost my game I was playing offline when I was coming to terms with the controls, because I had my king die, then my son died relatively shortly afterwards, because I had such a long and healthy reign with my one king. With this particular king, I didn't pay too much attention to my heir, and he turned out to be not very well and sickly and all sorts of things. So he then died straight away. His son then became the heir, who was sort of like 40 years old at that time as well, and he, for whatever reason, wasn't married into my house, or his children weren't of my house, because they were part of a different dynasty. I know this sounds really convoluted, but that's how it is. And yeah, and then end up losing it because I had no heir to pass on to. So you've got to be conscious of that at all times. That's one of the things I've learned. Succession planning truly is a thing. Yes, game's over if your line dies. You can go back to just being like a lord of a very small piece of land, effectively, if that's how it transpires. You know, if you end up losing all your land through succession or through whatever, you don't even have to be the head of your dynasty. You can be a sub section of it, in fact, and then obviously work your way up to being the leader of. So, which you then get to decide sort of what traditions and what permanent skills and permanent buffs your line has going forward. So there's loads into it. I guess it was game over for Queen Elizabeth I. Well, yeah, because I think her family would have been like too far away from the throne to have like a direct succession. It does all depend on what your succession rules are as well. It's not just as easy as saying, oh yeah, you know, like at the minute, because my son has a daughter, I have a line of succession, which is fine because he's had a child, but you can potentially change it so that only boys, for example, can inherit the throne, or women. I think that's another option here if you so desire. So then if I had a boy and the succession only allowed a girl, I would I don't know, I've not tested it, obviously, but I presume I would then still lose. Well, performing a duty spy master, Eloise uncovered a secret held by my nephew. Yes, we already know. Oh no, another person. He's been fornicating with this Maud lady, who is dead. I don't know what that means, whether that matters that much or not, but anyway, that will take 5 years. How will this take? 5 years, and that will take 5 years. Oh, gosh, okay. Well, we'll go for there because we're already get the control up. I don't have control over Yorkshire. Nope. My land is all this grey stuff here. So anything that says Brittany on it, when I hover over Kingdom of Brittany, that's what I've got. So I have Brittany. Shock horror. Queen encourages chivalry. My own queen. Yes, very good. Thank you, Queenie. So I have a large part of northern Wales. Well, a large part of Wales, really, in fact. The Isle of Man and modern-day Brittany. Yorkshire is ruled by the King of England, who is King Godwine Haroldson, who doesn't particularly like me, and the English don't like him either. Celtic France, yes. Yeah, it's bizarre. The circumstances that have led us to this point, I must say. I wanted somewhere to invade because I'm a bit of a warmonger, as you probably know. And the only place I could realistically take without fear of major resistance turned out to be the Isle of Man. So I took that, and then I was then able to start a holy war against the Welsh. So yeah, went for it, and we got this whole swathe now. But I'm currently working through a lot of the issues. Obviously, they don't like me. They don't want to give me money for taxes and stuff because, well, why should they? I'm not of their religion or any of that stuff. So, yeah. So I'm going through and sorting out the problem. And trying to convert them as well to Christianity, to Catholicism, which I have done in one of the provinces. But it's a slow burn, you know. I'm sure it's like on like Shogun 2 and that sort of thing, converting, and actually lots of the Total War games, converting the faith takes a long time. And I don't have much piety as it is, so hopefully this will keep the Pope off my back. But it's beneficial for me because the more control I have, the more taxes they're willing to pay me. This was like 0.1 not that long ago. If I'm going to do a holy war, I expect God to at least give me some kind of superpower. Well, you need a way to make it work, don't you? So lots of space here to build stuff, which is probably not a terrible idea. Carry on, my daughter. So I'm going to build a trade port. Seems like a good spot. Expensive. Building is stupidly expensive in this game. But the cumulative effect of doing so is well worth it. So these guys have insufficient census, not enough sheriffs. Oh, these guys are okay. 100% as well. So it might be worth building something else here. Obviously, anything that gives us more tax and more levies is a pretty sound investment. And I've got a load of buffs at the minute because going down the stewardship tree. So to gain more money and make building cheaper. So I don't know if you've seen, I presume, Jamie, you've not seen any of the stuff I've done previously on here, but one of the things that, or one of the version that I'm playing at the minute, not that I've been able to do it much because I need to be at war, is that when there are battles, it takes the troops that are, like 3,000 men with so and so many horses, so and so many spearmen, so and so many levies, from both sides, and then you can go into Mountain Bay. It then boots up Bannerlord 2, and you can then fight that battle on the battle map, so to speak. As I would normally play Mountain Blade, and then those results get ported back into Crusader Kings. Really cool. Really cool mod that's been done there. So that's really what I'm playing, although I haven't had any battles worthy of doing it. When I took this northern part of Wales, northern central Wales, this side of Wales, the battles were only against 200 or 300 men, and I had 2,000 or 3,000, so I didn't really see the point in playing those battles. So it's really cool. It's really, yeah, I'm like stupidly impressed with it. So, yeah. For games or anything like that before, Total War is probably the best example of that type of thing. The grand strategy and then the RTS element of it. But, no, I can't say, outside of Mountain Blade itself, doing a similar thing with the campaign map and everything else. Yeah, no, I can't think of, especially a game that's taken. The best thing I can attribute it to that I've seen previously is on the PlayStation 2 FIFA Manager. I know, weird, like Switch now, but FIFA Manager worked with whatever FIFA was out at the time, maybe 2006 or something. Can't remember now. But anyway, you could, if you were managing a game, you would then say, it might be in PlayStation 1, I can't remember now, but it took up a load of slots and took up like a whole memory card anyway, whatever it was. So you could save the game before you got to a match. You could then import it into FIFA, play the game in FIFA, save that back to the memory card, and then boot it back up in FIFA Manager. And obviously, if you wanted to do that for any amount of games, it would literally take you ages doing all the saves, swapping the memory cards back over, etc., etc. I did it once to try it because I had all that sort of stuff when I was a kid, to try it to see if it worked, and yeah, it worked. It was good, but just so slow and laborious. This is so good. It's just like you load a battle, Bannerlord pops up, boom, the armies are loaded in, you're on the battle map, you're fine. The only management game I played a lot was Premier Manager 98. I had Premier Manager 98 as well. That was a great game. Obviously, now I know there's only one game like that. It's a bit of a monopoly now, but yes, back when there were loads of managing games, I had a lot of them. Had like Player Manager, Premier Manager, Anime Manager, a lot, and they all had their own little quirks as well and stuff. I can't remember what game it was now. They had all like the cutscenes where they would like sign the paper if they were going to sign, or they'd like scribble it out. I can't remember what game that was now. That manager game. I don't know if that was one of the later Premier Managers or not. It doesn't matter anyway, but yeah. He would make a good commander, would he? He's not too bad, but he is a bit reckless. We'll better not go for reckless. I'd like to keep my land in. Oh, this has happened. Oh, there we go. Okay, lovely. Oh no. Are we done? No. Okay, we lost the incorrect sensor, so that's good. I guess it's back up to more where we should be. Small harbour. I'll speak properly in a second. These buildings are being built with a fair amount of urgency, which I like. Come on then, I will make some pastures. Who's this guy? Oh, my knight. He's got doubts about the Catholic doctrine. Well, yes, of course. Right. What am I building in my capital? I'm trying to go quite hard on the building now. The closer we come to the end of my ruler's life, the more I want to try and utilise his skills. See what I mean? Like that is tight. We are looking at... Have you had a son? Hooray! I don't know what sort of name that is. Guthrit. Guthrit. Yes, Guthrit. One day, Guthrit, you will be king unless you suffer a horrendous death as a child. I don't know what else there is to say about that other than that. Okay, so my son has now had a boy, an heir, his own heir, which now unfortunately means unless I can change the succession rules, I'm going to have to ask my spare to become a monk. If I can get enough piety beforehand. Only having the one. Well, I don't really get to control what Dave does at the minute, but he also has a daughter as well, which once again is a slight insurance policy, but hopefully he can have another son. That'll about do him, I think. Right. Do I have enough money to go on a pilgrimage? Because I'm going to struggle to get my piety up in time. How much is my pilgrimage? Minimum cost of 230 gold. The further I travel, the higher, more piety I gain. That's so expensive, though. Ugh. My ruler would be outraged by that. I don't really have much choice, though. Domestic affairs plus... Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. I might need that, actually. Yes. So, Conan, you need to live for another 8 more years, please. So I can get High Crown Authority. Then I can change my secession. Oh no, not the governor that likes me. What does he do? The ways in which he seeks pleasure is voting for any decent man to think of. Yet he is not merely willing, but eager. What does he like to do then? He's a deviant. Oh, not a deviant. Right, okay, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to become friends with you now. Because you have to like us, apparently. I can't find a secret on you, or I can imprison you, as of yet. Which would be the ideal scenario. Wooden barracks, what do I get? An extra 100 levies. Which seems fine, I suppose. If not. Although, I feel like I need to concentrate more on money. There we go, we'll build forts, forest forts. Extra gold. A deviant makes me think pervert. Ooh. It doesn't specify, but I can see how you may come to that conclusion. Because, yes, that certainly is something that is directly related to that type of thing. So I have. Oh, do you have dual monitors or a really large monitor? So I have a large monitor for my game. So this is a 32-inch 16:9 screen, and then so that's here, and then here I have my this way. Although not back that way, obviously, but this side. I have my second monitor that's got the chat and the streamer, like up and to the side. Look, don't ask me who the best person is, because it is obviously me. He still opposes me. Gosh, why has everyone got to be? Why have I got to be friends with everyone for them to approve it? I need to be liked by all, even though I've got so many perks as well that help me with that sort of thing. Hunter's Lodges, very nice. I don't know why I'm spending so much money in Wales, but oh no, it's okay. It's okay in this province, and they're cheap. Shall I go for hill forts? No. Yeah, gone. Yeah, I mean, I used to play it on the it's gonna make me sound something, but I used to do it all on the 49-inch monitor that I've got, which is actually behind this one. This 32-inch is literally just for streaming, and when I want to record footage for YouTube and stuff, because obviously the aspect ratio is better. It's actually a bit more immersive than the 49-inch for recording stuff. Whereas on the 49-inch, I usually have to play it in like a square inside the monitor, which is not as good if I'm recording or streaming. And then the other monitor up there is just my old monitor I've had for ages. That's just a secondary one. Anyway, which is hooked up to my laptop, and my laptop does the streaming, and my main computer does all the rest of it. So, yeah, there's loads of cables, but it works, which I guess is the main thing. Heir to the barony of Monaco. Is he though? Is he not heir to? Surely he's. Ah, yes, I would like to. What? Oh, the Baroness won't let me be his guardian, even though he would like me to be his guardian. Accusations of... I don't know who even is she. She's just a random woman. Could kill her. Satisfy the peasants. I mean... gain 100 piety. Alright, fine. We'll kill her. There you go, peasants. It'd be cool if they made phones turn into a second monitor when you connect them. Yes. Yeah. So I originally bought an Nvidia Shield to do like the chat and stuff on instead, but it was unreliable at best and a pain in the arse, and a massive pain in my arse at worst. So I sort of moved away from that and rejigged the office. In fact, I mean, I don't. Oh yes, I gained a massive health boost for 5 years. Ooh. Thank you very much, my wife, looking after me. That's good in my old age. Hopefully I can... Because if I can see through the succession, I don't have to try and get my second born to take the vows, which would be nice. Powerful vassal expects. Oh, you now expect a position, do you? Ah, yeah, but I've got a hook on you, so that's fine. Alan of Wren can marry. Sorry, Alan. No marriage for you. I would like, yes, single. Oldest house member inherits. Now that's actually... Ah. Well, that took too long then, didn't it? Oh, it's so annoying. I lost 5 titles. All of Wales, though. So... Here's what it is. If we can sort it out in Dave's lifetime, then that'll have to do. King Conan of Brittany has found peace in Christ's embrace at 68 years of age. He died of old age. Well, you can't ask much better than that. He lived a long and fulfilling life. King Dave ascends to the throne. Being an idle man, many fears nothing will come of Dave's reign. I mean, probably not wrong, but yeah. My bishop doesn't endorse me. Well, that is really bad. Gosh, okay. I have no... What? I do have a spouse. Oh, is it because it's not updated? If I just play it for 1 second, will it update? No? Do I not? Because she lives in Brittany. She lives in Monaco. Anyway. 68 would have been a really old age back then. Although, I guess if you're a king, you look after yourself, and I guess it's like... It's definitely achievable at that point. My brother is selling a HP Pavilion 1650 laptop. Which is a lot quieter than the one I had. That series has got all sorts of different processors and GPUs in it, hasn't it? I think. So I don't know whether that would, or how good that is. Difficult to say. So I have no prestige. Gone from like a really strong king to a one that needs a bit of help. I've lost all my holdings in Wales because they now belong to Prince Alan, my brother, who I don't like, apparently, very much. Why don't we like each other? Oh, okay, because we've not been in... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I think we can come to like each other, which is nice. I can't control who he marries now. He can go and have kids. He'll form off a part of the... We'll go for learning, which can... It's all pretty strong, really. I just have to... We just have to be careful with Dave at the helm. That's all. We'll go for scholarship, I think. That makes sense to me. Don't think this is still under my kingdom, but effectively my brother is now my vassal. He won't accept because he's a claimant on the throne. So he very well may start a war against me. And he has a lot of men, unsurprisingly. And I died a bit early where I didn't have quite a lot of money, and I had spent quite a lot of money in Wales sorting it out. i5 8300H, not bad. 2.48 gig RAM. It's not terrible. That's fine. Just depends what the graphics card is, if it balances out. Because realistically, a mobile GPU is probably not going to push that too far. Of that generation, like a 900 something, 960M or something. I don't have as many men as I thought I might have. There will be a faction created against me very shortly as well. Okay, well, let's play it and see how far we get. I received a missive from King Philip of France. It claims that Count Conan, my vassal, has requested support in a plot against me. Oh, gosh. He doesn't like me very much, and I can see him doing that, to be fair. Okay, well, I'll publicly accuse him then and see how it goes. Yeah, probably would have to buy an array gig just to give you a bit better. Oh, okay, they all know it to be true. Lovely. In that case, we will kill him and take his lands. Oh, we will kill him. Okay. Why is it an act of tyranny? I can put him in prison. He's then known as a criminal. I can imprison him without being made a tyrant. Yeah, you know what? You'll make amends. That's what you'll do. And I'll put you back on my council so I can keep a close eye on you. Everyone hates me. This is very bad. It's going to be a while before I can change the secession. Yes. Oh, we've created factions against me already. Well, he can't join a faction, so that helps me out a lot. It just depends on what my brother does. If my brother so desired, we could be a bit screwed. I know he's now like. Oh no, he is still of House Rent, which is the main thing. Got loads of titles as well. He's actually fairly powerful. My culture has discovered the arched saddle. Nice. Don't know what that does for us, but some bonus, I imagine, to light horsemen or something. Right, what should I get my sister to do? Yeah, disrupt schemes. I guess that's probably the best one for now. How can you say I have no available spouse? I literally have a wife. You know what it is, don't you? I think it's because she is she's in charge of Monaco, so she can't leave Monaco, or she's not left Monaco, sorry, to be with Dave. So those two are in Van. She's in Monaco. Yeah, okay, so she's in Monaco. That's why not we have many children then, I guess, because they don't see each other all the time. And because she's not in Van, she cannot sit on my council. Oh, my friend Bastion has died. High Crown Authority is going to cause some real issues when I decide to do it. Titles can be revoked, vassals can be retracted. It's a pretty strong position to be in. Whether my army is sufficient enough is another matter. I'm concerned it might be too early to do it. Let's try it anyway. Okay, everyone opposes. Lovely. Only one person actually likes me. Oh, that's not great. Oldest child inherits, youngest. Yeah, that's what I want. I want this one. Oldest child. Oh, the Breton culture does not have that. Does not have that. Ah, I can't do that yet. That's really annoying. Okay, well, I'll have to fight to try and keep high crown authority, and if I can, I'll have to try and move up to the top one. Yeah, the people that hate me still hate me, and the people that like me still just about like me. Well, it was always going to be this way, I think. What gets us prestige? Attempt... What? That can't be an option, sure. Gosh. Dangerous faction. Oh, come on. Alan. Oh, I went too early with the High Crown Authority. Well, we've got that to look forward to next time, I imagine. Right. Well, cheers for stopping by, Jamie. I appreciate it. I'll probably do for now. Well over the 2-hour mark. I don't know. This is where stuff starts to go south, basically. Do I still have the Isle of Man? Oh, I do. Well, that's something, I suppose. Yeah, so next time I guess we're going to be fighting our own family, which is brilliant. Amazing. All because Conan couldn't live for another 8 years or whatever it is. Anyway, never mind. It was quite good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, hopefully next time we'll have. If next time we'll be able to do some battles and stuff as well. I imagine if we're going to have effectively what is a civil war, we will. There's not really much I can do to stop it either at this point. The only thing I could do is beat them and then imprison them, which may be what I have to do. Maybe I kill my brother, take his land. Gosh, that would be a bitter ending, wouldn't it? But anyway, we will certainly see what choices we get to make next time. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I will... don't know when I'll see you, but it'll probably be quite soon. I've got more videos I'm working on coming up for the end of the year. So keep an eye out for them. And that's about it, really. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.